Be a couple of days or weeks to kind of wrap my head around that. And okay, all right, okay. Versus, shit, grandpa's dying. He's got 20 seconds to live, unless you do something. What the fuck? That's you can imagine the difference in how you process that. Sometimes it's because you judge other people. Hey there. Good morning, or is it morning? The sun's awfully high. Okay, I slept in a lot. Jesus, get off my back already. Judgy sons of bitches. Do you know that oftentimes when we're afraid someone's thinking something of us, they probably think I'm dumb, they probably think I'm fat, they probably think I'm an asshole, blah, 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 blah. Oftentimes, it goes to the saying, karma's not a bitch, it's a mirror. If you're afraid of other people judging you, sometimes, and oftentimes, it's because you judge other people. So we kind of relate how other people perceive or process information and just live life. We assume it's kind of like us, because that just makes sense. Like, oh, I think that guy's hurting someone. That's bad. I think most people will be like, yeah, he's punching a kid in the face. I don't know, whatever. You're like, that's bad. I don't like that. So, I think subconsciously we all kind of think we think the same way, but we don't. But it kind of feels like we do sometimes. So if I walk around being like, oh, look at that fat ass. Oh, look at that dumb ass. Look at that piece of shit. Look at that fucking fucktard. I don't know, whatever. If I'm around people and I put on 50 pounds, like, oh, they're all thinking I'm fat. Oh shit, that came out wrong. They all think I'm an asshole? They probably think I'm an asshole. Oh no. It's like self-induced. So something I learned to do, and I would vouch in my life, that's correct. I used to be kind of a dick. And I realized a lot of it was that. My fear of how it was perceived was based upon how I was choosing to perceive other people. So when I stopped thinking, look at that dickhead. When I stopped being like, oh, that's kind of rude, but he's going through some shit. I'll be patient. I'll be understanding. You know, after over a decade, 2 decades of doing that, God, I'm old. You know, if I slip up, I'm like, well, you know, hopefully they can accept it and just understand that I'm going through some shit and I made a mistake. My bad, you know? It makes it more realistic to believe that. So, that's one reason we fear judgment. And there's a whole bunch of other reasons, but that's one. So there's your little info. Also, I was sitting here doing some spinal mobility stuff, just taking care of my spine. And I was thinking, I got this 45-day thorough intensive survival course coming up. Talking to the owner of the company, I asked him the success rate. And being ex-military, and I was going to re-enlist for Special Forces, the fail rate for Navy SEALs, or applicants to become a Navy SEAL and Green Beret, whatever, it's usually around 20% succeed. So if you have 100 people come in, usually around 20 will actually finish and not quit. This course is the same. It's, yeah, the fail rate's 80%. Like, this is like Navy SEAL shit. Fuck. I'm getting older. It's like, all right, well, I could, spend the next year kind of get in shape, work on some more solitude, work on some more survival skills, and slowly improve. This course is coming up in not even 2 weeks in Missouri. 45 days right into the shit. 45 days of just different. And that got me thinking. All right now. Thank you. Come on, B. That's not your home. That's my balls. Woo. All right. You done? Go. No, it's not gonna hurt me. It's just annoying. Okay, anyway. It's the change. Excuse me for that distraction. The change. Spending a year and a half getting in better shape and learning more skills versus just 45 days of very intense, like, shit. And that got me thinking, same with death, Your grandfather's sick. He's got 2 years to live. Fuck. All right. Shit. Give me a couple of days or weeks to kind of wrap my head around that. And okay. All right. Okay. Versus, shit, grandpa's dying. He's got 20 seconds to live. Unless you do something. What the fuck? That's, you can imagine the difference in how you process that. You don't have time to process it. It's just fucking get through it. So I'm gonna make a little quote. Change is inevitable. It's the pace that dictates the level of comfort or discomfort.